you do a show in London, it's a mixed room.
Yeah.
And I know that when it comes to my comedy, I don't sit there and be like, oh, I shouldn't say that because I might offend someone. I'm just like, I don't have that thought process writing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the first place.
Yeah. At times I've done stand-up comedy. Like, I've done shows in the country. I'm only a black person in the room. And I've had people like, yeah, man, I've done, like, someone's on stage once like, yeah, I used to live in Hackney. I used to go jogging there. And, oh, gosh, man. So I thought some guy was robbing me once. And they're all laughing. Ha. And then I'm, like, sitting there just like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? No.
What do you mean by this, my guy?
Like, obviously, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit mad. You're
sitting there like, I know what you meant by that. Your audience don't, because they're just seeing the laugh. But I do think now with
no, they do though.
No, because some audiences, you got to remember, like, for comedy, people are laughing. Some audiences, they're laughing first and thinking second. So like, oh man, he's writing because probably all in he's up there and stuff. And then it's for me, who breaks down material all the time. I'm like, oh, so you mean that, like, because there's people from ethnic backgrounds, you feel threatened because they're in a hood, and that's why. I'm breaking it down.
You got to the root of it.
Yeah, but they're not. They're just like, oh man,
face
like,
value.
I've seen Top Boy. I know what it's like. Like, Hackney's not like that right now, bro. So like, and that the thing is as well. I'm like, I know you wouldn't do this joke if you was in Hackney. And that's why I'm like, you're a bit of a coward. You can do it here and it works. But I think with social media now, the world is a smaller place, and the thing is, people will. I can't really sit here and be like, you don't have a right to complain about something, because some people are gonna say, you know what, I like your stuff, but I just didn't like that.
I think it's mad. Like, I think I'm a funny person, but writing like a joke and going to actually tell a joke. Not to say we don't do similar things like that in on live shows, but it's like to actually write a joke and then for a whole hour make me laugh. That is mad.
People say you should do stand up though.
I reckon I could for like 5 minutes.
But that's what you need.
I could open up for you.
Yeah.
5 minutes I could open up for you. Not O2.
Hammersmith is a big place, my guy. Like,
not O2.
3,500 people.
Yeah, I could open up.
But the thing is,
I need some funny looking niggas in the front row. And I get onto every single one of them.
You see with stand up, yeah?
I said, that's it, guys. We're all week. No, I'm a comedian, guys.
You see with stand up, you always want to start small and then go and expand.
Oh, no, I'm rinsing the clip.
No. You got to remember.
Looking at the time. Fuck.
You know why, yeah? The bigger shows are sometimes more intimidating because there's so much people. If you're going for the front and there's a guy right at the back, boo! You're good. Do you know how much that echo you can hear it? Big man, who said that? You can't see it.
Or it even took a while to get to your ears. Like, so far back. So they've already even started laughing next to him. Then
I've done big shows, and I've done big shows. Not big like back in the day that do show like 400 people in a big room. Someone's set isn't going as well. And then man at the back are like, big man, get off stage. That travelled and everyone heard it at the back, innit? And you're like, what? Who said that? No one says anything. That's even worse, bro. What? So you don't want to say nothing now? You lucky dickhead, bro. Your mum's a dickhead. Then the audience start laughing. They're laughing at him.
Yeah.
Bro,
what film is it? Fuck it. Is it Nutty Professor?
Nutty Professor.
Yeah. Reggie. Man got him in front of his fucking thing. No, he rinsed him, bro. It's the dance, bro.
He cooked him. He cooked him.
Oh my God. No, it's mad, like when I actually think about like just comedy. Like I think, being funny is one thing. Same way people will be like, podcasts, you just sit down and you just talk. But it's not. There's definitely levels to it. There's an art to it.
Yeah, man.
I think, somebody actually has to, like, for them to say they had a good time, they have to laugh. And that means that for them to say they had a good time, they can't just laugh once. They had to have found most of the things you said funny. Yeah. And then you're designing a show around people that you don't know.
No, I don't know.
What I mean?
No.
You're just assuming that
this is what
they like because they like me, and this is what's gonna go. So that is very mad when I think
when I break down the science of comedy, it's very. I always say in terms of like friends I know who do music. Like, oh, it's so fun. One time, me and Stormzy doing this thing. We're going to colleges, yeah. We're talking, and then we're talking about music. I'm sitting next to Stormzy, yeah. It was like this thing we've done with Adidas, and then it's like, so how do you guys find performing? So I'm sitting next to Stormzy. I'm like, and I was like, I'll be honest. I think what I do is harder than what you do. And Stormzy's looking at me. He had the hat with the goggles on, innit? And he's got this face like
the wicked skeng man.
The wicked skeng man. Yeah.
You know when someone gives you a look like, explain yourself right now. But the only reason why I said that, I always say because when people go out to music, they want to hear the hits. The stuff that they like.
Yeah.
Like,
you can even go, you sing it.
And stand there.
Man. Like, and I like a lot. I've gone to see a lot of live people where like they do costume changes and they can have the band. Beyonce comes back in a new outfit. And that's part of the show, isn't it? The camaraderie. But the reason why I was saying, and when I was sitting there, I was like, the difference is it's just me. There's no one else.
Zero.
There's literally no one else. Even sometimes I will stumble upon a word. It can mess up the punchline, innit?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
The whole like thing. Sometimes I've had a habit of saying a word before I say it. So I'm like, you know, you go, boxing, and I'm not getting the word out, and the punch doesn't give you the thing. And
the same.
Or like sometimes I have music in it and stuff, which just adds to the joke. But if it's not played right, I'm rattled and I'm like,
I've tried to set some things up like that at the show before. DJ just wasn't up to 10. I said,
I've had the same.
You missed it.
You ruined the
just
whole thing.
Just forget.
The science of it and the timing. It's the science of it and the timing. So I tried to think of the audience experience when they're coming. So I'm like, cool. People are gonna probably, if it's a weekday show, they're coming from work. They've probably got work garms on, and they probably woke up at 6 a.m. So they've had a long day, and they're drinking as well. So people go out, they buy drinks. You know what it's like when you go to a show. Oh man, I mean, you're waiting to get to the queue. Then you have to buy more drinks. Get to your seat. You might have seen the first opening act, but you could have come late for that. Then you're like, where is he then now, innit? Bearing in mind, for my show, my tour show, I come on about 9 o'clock, but I finish at 10:30. So already they're like, where are you, man? It's 8:45. So already you're agitated. But then what we tried to do is we tried to make it more of a show. So we have a DJ that plays the tunes. So you're not sitting there wondering, oh man,
where's this guy? Yeah.
And then the timing of the material, it has to be so on point. Like, so you have to, this is why the work in progress shows are so important, because you have to keep doing it and keep doing it. It's like you're training before you get to the match. So you're like, cool. When I play this cross, I know I'm going to play at the back post because there's always someone there at the back post. It's a little bit the same with like stand-up, is like, take my time for this joke. This one I'm going to rush into. This one is one of my favorites. And I know the audience. So it's timing is everything.